Hello everyone and welcome to my channel where we will be exploring the world of the Python programming. In this video we are going to cover the basics of the Python programming language including its history, features and much more. We will be going to see what Python programming brings to us as new to programming. Python was created by Guido van Rossum in the late 1980s as a successor to the ABC language. He wanted to create a programming language that was easy to read and write, that emphasized code readability. Since then, Python has become one of the most popular programming languages in the world and is widely used in many different industries and applications. Python has gained immense popularity and is widely used across a range of industries including web development, data science, machine learning, and many more. It has become a go-to language for developers due to its ease of use, versatility, and rich ecosystem of libraries and tools. Now let's talk about some of the features that make Python such a powerful and versatile language. Python is a powerful and versatile language that offers many features to its users. One of its key strengths is its simplicity, with a straightforward and easy to read syntax that caters to both new and experienced programmers. Python is an interpreted language allowing users to write and run their code without the need for a compiler. Further, Python boasts an extensive and active community of developers who have created a wide range of libraries and modules that users can use to extend the functionality of their programs. Python has numerous advantages, including its ease of use, versatility, and cross-platform compatibility. Its simplicity and readability makes it an ideal choice for beginners and those looking to learn a new programming language. Its wide range of libraries and tools make it a popular choice for a data scientist, machine learning engineers, and web developers. Additionally, Python's cross-platform compatibility means that code written in Python can run on different operating systems without any changes. This makes it a great choice for developing applications that need to run on multiple platforms. Before we start with the basics, you will need to install Python on your computer. Python is a free and open source language, and you can download it from the official Python website. Once you have downloaded and installed Python, you can run it from your command prompt or using terminal. The first thing you need to learn in Python is how to work with the variables and data types. Variables are used to store the data in your program, and they can be of different data types such as integers, floating point numbers, string, and boolean values. In Python, you don't need to specify the data type when you declare a variable, as a language is dynamically typed. Python provides various operators for performing arithmetic and logical operations on your data. You can use arithmetic operators such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to perform basic math operations, and logical operators such as equal to, not equal to, less than, and greater than to compare the values. Control structures are used to control the flow of your program. Python provides different control structures such as if-else statement, for loops, and while loops. These structures are used to execute different parts of your code based on certain conditions. The if-else statement is used to perform different actions based on whether a certain condition is true or false. For example, you can use an if-else statement to check if a certain value is greater than or equal to another value, and then execute a specific block of code based on that condition. For loops are used to iterate over a sequence of values, such as a list or a string. This is basically useful when you want to perform a specific action for each element in the sequence. For example, you can use a for loop to print out each item in a list. While loops are used to repeatedly execute a block of code as long as certain conditions true. This is useful when you want to perform a specific action until a certain condition is met. For example, you can use a while loop to continuously prompt the user for input until they provide a valid. Now we are going to talk about one of the most fundamental concept in the programming, that is function. In Python, functions are an essential tools that allow you to group together a set of statements and perform a specific task. Now the question comes, what are functions? So what exactly are functions? Well, you can think of them as little subprograms that perform a specific task. You can define your own functions in Python and call them from other parts of your program. This allows you to reuse your code and make your programs more modular and easier to understand. Let's take a look at how to define a function in Python. Okay, so to define a function, you use the def keyword, def, followed by the name of the function and then a set of parentheses. Inside the parentheses, you can specify any parameters that the function will take as an input. They are optional. Finally, you end the function definition with a colon and an indented block of code that represent the body of the function. Here, an example of the simple function that takes two numbers as input and return their sum. Here we have written the function name add underscore numbers. It calculated sum and returned the variable sum. Once you have defined a function, you can call it from other parts of your program. To call a function, you simply use the name of the functions followed by the set of the parentheses and any input parameters that the function requires. Here is an example of how to call the add underscore numbers function we have just defined. So we need to define the result variable. In that, we need to store the add underscore numbers function and print that result. This would output the number 5, which is the result of adding 2 and 3, and that's it. Functions are a fundamental concept in programming, and understanding how to define and use them is an essential for becoming a proficient in Python programmer. So go ahead and try defining your own functions and see how they can make your programs more modular and easier to understand. We are going to talk about Python's applications in different industries, including web development, data science, and machine learning. Python is a versatile and powerful language that has gained immense popularity in recent years, and its applications are wide ranging. So if you are interested in learning how Python is used in different industries, here you go. First of all, for web development, Python is a popular language for web development due to its ease of use and wide range of availability of libraries and its framework. One of the most popular Python web framework is Django, which provides a robust set of tools for building a web applications quickly and efficiently. With Django, you can create complex web applications with few lines of code, and it's used by companies such as Instagram, Pinterest, and Mozilla. Another popular framework of Python is Flask. Flask is a micro-web framework for Python that provides minimalistic tools for building web applications. It's lightweight and easy to learn, making it a popular choice for small to medium-sized projects. Flask is highly customizable and can be extended with a wide range of third-party extensions to add additional functionality in web page. Flask is used by companies such as Netflix, Lyft, and Uber for building web applications. Here is an interactive example. Let's try building a simple web application using Flask. Follow this step. Install the Flask by running the following command: pip install Flask, create a new file app.py, add the following code in the file. This code we will discuss afterwards. Here we will installing the Flask. From Flask, we have to initialize the variable app equal to Flask and provide the parameter that underscore underscore name underscore underscore. At the rate app.root, we have to define a function hello world, and we need to return whatever we want to print. Okay, now save the file and run it using the command python space app.py. Open your web browser and go to localhost 5000. You should see the message hello world displayed on the page. Now that you have built a simple web application using a Flask, try modifying the code to display a different message on the page. For example, You could change the return statement in the hello underscore word function to something like welcome to my website or anything like that. Once you have made your changes, save the file, refresh the page in your web browser to see the updated message. Python is also a go-to language for data science and analytics. With libraries such as NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib, Python provides a powerful and easy-to-use platform for data analysis and visualization. Python's data analysis capabilities are used in a variety of industries, including finance, healthcare, and marketing. For example, JP Morgan Chase uses Python to build tools for analyzing and modeling financial data. Here is an interactive example. Let's try using Pandas to load and manipulate a CSV file. Download the CSV file first. Create a new file called data underscore analysis.py. Add this code in the file. This code is a representation of the import of the pandas. Here we have a function called read underscore CSV in the panda library. We need to calculate the average tip percentage from the data and then print that statement. Save the file and run it using the command called python space data underscore analysis.py. You should see the message. The average tip percent value is somewhat value. Okay, displayed in your terminal. Now that you have loaded and manipulated a CSV file using pandas, try modifying the code to calculate a different statistic. For example, you could calculate the median tip percentage or the total amount of the tip received by each day of the week. Once you have made your changes, save the file and run it again to see the updated results. For machine learning, Python is widely used in ML and AI applications, thanks to the libraries such as TensorFlow, Keras, PyTorch, sklearn, etc. etc. With these libraries, developers can build and train complex ML models with ease. ML has applications in various industries, including healthcare, finance, manufacturing, etc. For example, Google uses machine learning to improve its search algorithm, and Tesla uses ML to enhance its autonomous driving technology. Here is an interactive example. Let's try using scikit-learn to train a simple linear regression model. We need to create a new file called machine underscore learning.py. Add the following code to the file. Here we have to import the linear regression library from sklearn.linear underscore model. We need to use a NumPy to create some example of the data. Then we create a linear regression object and use the fit method to train the model on our data. Finally, we use the predict method to make a prediction for new value of x and print the result. Now try modifying the example to use a different type of model such as decision tree or a support vector machine. You can find examples of how to use different models in the scikit-learn documentation. Once you have modified the example, try training the model on some different data and see how the prediction changes. In conclusion, Python is a versatile language with many applications in different industries. Whether you are interested in web, data science, or ML, Python always has something to offer you. So if you are new to programming or looking to expand your skills, Python is a great language to learn. Thank you for joining me in this video exploring the world of the Python programming. We covered the basics of the Python, including its history, features, and how to work with variables, data types, operators, expressions, control structure, and last but not the least, functions. By learning these fundamental concepts, you are on your way to becoming a proficient Python programmer. I hope you found this video helpful, and don't forget to check out the official Python website first to download and install Python on your computer. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.